Nice. Really nice. Nice move, Will.
I wasn't trying to make her upset.
Yes, you were.
Whatever. I'll be out of your hair in a minute. I just need help.
What do you need?
It's Gwen.
Didn't she find a lawyer?
Yes, and Cass Winthrop's great, so thank you. But he needs his money up front.
I thought you made it clear to him that it was a contingency case.
Which he was fine with at first, and then it got complicated when it wasn't a sure win. Now there's a paternity test involved, so we need him to go back to court.
Gwen did a paternity test on her baby?
Yeah, it got weird. The judge asked Gwen who the father was, and she said it was Casey, and Casey obviously denied it, and then they did the test, and it came back, and it said it wasn't Casey.
Wait, all of this was in open court?
Yeah. Now the judge thinks Gwen's a liar, and Gwen's got this crazy theory that, well, she's got this theory about why the test didn't go right.
What's her theory?
That maybe everyone's talking about the wrong baby.
What?
Yeah, I know. It sounds intense, but it's possible, right? I mean, if the baby's not Casey's, then maybe it's not Gwen's either.
Coming up on...
Let's win through back into court and maybe get a different test that'll prove whether or not it's Gwen's baby.
Is that really necessary?
It is to Gwen. Only she's worried that if Carly finds out, she's gonna freak. Anyway, the point is, I can't get to my trust. Mom's blocked it again, so are you guys on speaking terms?
Sort of.
Well, can you get her to ease up? Paul?
I've got money. I'll give you money.
No, I don't need your money. I have my own money. I just need access to it.
Right. I'm on that.
Okay, well, why are you rushing me out the door?
Well, I thought you wanted me to move fast on this.
I do.
Well, then go home and turn your cell on, and I'll call you as soon as I have something to tell you.
What, you're gonna do it, like, right now?
This is important to you, right? I believe that. I can see that. And if you want me to do this, then I need to get started. You can't go anywhere near Mother, and you or Gwen can't go anywhere near Cass Winthrop.
I figured he'd want to get started.
Don't approach him until I give you the go-ahead. You don't want him getting ticked off and dropping the case, do you?
All right.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I'll have my cell.
I'll call you.
Something's wrong. Is Will okay? What happened?
Everything I've done to protect Jennifer is about to get blown out of the water.
So everyone's gonna know the baby wasn't hers. It's not a big stretch, Paul. The babies were at the hospital at the same time. Everyone's gonna know that Jennifer's baby is the baby that lived.
I know. I need to stop Gwen.
How?
Well, the first thing I can do is slow her down from taking that test. I mean, she's already scared that it would send the wrong signal.
Yeah, but that still leaves the paternity test. And who, other than Casey, had any reason to change the test?
I don't know.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
I'll see you around.
So, who would have motive to change the paternity test?
Best buddy months aren't as solid as you think. You lose your baby and the only friend you've ever had. And that's exactly what you deserve.
Let me help you.
What's all this? Oh, I just bought Daniel some new school clothes, you know.
Oh, that was thoughtful of you.
Thoughtful. He's my son.
Why no? I just meant that it was nice that he was on your mind, even though he's
Of course
not
he's in my
living
mind.
there.
What do you think? Because I don't live with my son, I don't see my son, I forget about him? You think I'm that lousy a parent?
No, I just, it was a stupid comment, okay?
Yeah,
Golly,
what?
you're
Stupid.
touchy today.
Oh, I got a lot on my mind, okay? I've got a lot going on, and look, if you're just here for idle chit-chat, I don't have time for it,
And
okay?
now you're being rude to me. What did I do?
Nothing. I don't mean to be rude. It's like I said, I've got a lot on my mind.
Like what? Something is going on with you, and I can sense it, so you might as well tell me what it is.
You want to help me out?
How?
Well, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna take care of this whole custody paternity thing once and for all.
Did Will put you up to this?
He told me what was going on. But no, he has no idea that I'm talking to you.
Well, so how much did he tell you?
Just that Casey's paternity test came back negative, and that you still swear Casey's the father.
You know what? Casey is the father. I don't know what happened to those tests, but either
Okay.
somebody messed with them or that's not my baby
All right.
because Casey is the only guy that I've ever slept with.
Calm down. I'm only trying to help you.
And why is that all of a sudden?
Because you're a friend of Will's. A friend of Will's is a friend of mine.
So how do you want to help?
Well, first of all, the odds of babies being switched in a hospital are pretty remote, so you need to put that right out of your head. And secondly, you need to ask yourself a question. I mean, who has an interest in this? Who would benefit the most from you losing your baby?
Well, Carly, obviously, I mean, the whole reason we are in court is that she wants to keep the baby.
Exactly.
So what are you saying, that Carly's the one that messed with the test?
If anybody's capable of it, it's Carly. Believe me, I've seen her in action. That woman will do anything she has to get what she wants. Anything.
Sorts today. You're right. I got a lot going on, you know, and you're my mother. Of course, you would be the one to notice.
That's right. Mm-hmm. So what's wrong?
Well, nothing's wrong. Actually, it's something good. I'm excited.
Okay, so what's the good news?
Paul has agreed to have Daniel move in with us.
He has.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that wonderful? I get my son with me all the time.
You're really sure that this is the right thing to do?
Of course, it's the right thing to do. Why wouldn't it be? And you know what? I was thinking I need to give you a set of keys to the apartment. So, you know, if you need to pick him up from school or babysit or whatever, here you go, Grandma.
Emily, thank you.
You agree that this is a good thing, right? You're happy for me.
Does Hal or Tom know about this?
Al has nothing to do with this decision. He's not Daniel's father.
Okay, but Tom is, and I bet you haven't even talked to him about it. You really think he's gonna like the idea of Paul being Daniel's new
What?
role model?
Well, I think he's going to be a lot more accepting of it than you are.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Well, you know what? I don't really care. You know what? I don't care about what anyone thinks. Everyone's trying to tell me how I'm supposed to be a mom. Frankly, I'm sick of everyone telling me how I'm supposed to live my life, starting with you.
You're right. This was probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
Well, maybe I should just go before
Maybe you
things
should.
I just hope that one of these days you understand that the only thing I care about is you and my grandson.
Well, no one asked you to care.
Well, I got a news flash for you. You're not the only mom who's prepared to fight for her child.
You really want your baby back? Do yourself a favor and move as soon as you can.
You think I don't want to move? It's just that anything worth moving to is so damn expensive.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that later. All things are negotiable.
So, you really think Carly messed with those test results?
Are you telling the truth about Casey being the only guy you've ever been with?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Well, then Carly seems like the only explanation to me. And once she gets her mind on something, forget it. She won't let anything stand in her way.
Well, she's not getting my kid, so what do I do?